Raptors to the Quicken Loans Arena here in Cleveland for their Cavaliers NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kell. So Cleveland will get the first possession. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Jared Sullinger. And it's Carroll in at the 3 spot. Now here's Shumpert. Here's Love. And what you have to like out of Valanciunas last season, improved efficiency. The game really, Clark, seemed to slow down for him.
Yeah, he entered the league a little green. I mean, would make a lot of mistakes, but had excellent tools. So with enthusiasm and hard work, you knew it was just a matter of time with him.
And it's good.
That's an efficient start for them offensively, working it inside for the easy 2 points.
And, Clark, that's what you like to duplicate time and time again for the rest of the game. And for Valanciunas last year, his offensive production was similar to the year before, but he cut down on his turnovers. He also raised his shooting percentage to a career-high 57%, and that, my friends, is improved efficiency.
Now, here is Irving. Love outside. Love draws the double. Irving against Lowry. Irving passes to James. Inside. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
You know, talking about Valanciunas, the light clearly went on last season. He was more assertive, refined his post game. The next step is to extend his shooting range so he can help space the floor on offense.
Here's Sullinger, and Shumpert pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Dishes it to Thompson. No one near James as he lets it go. Thompson with the bucket.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Here's Valanciunas. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. Carroll kicks to DeRozan. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And it's going to go on Iman Shumpert. Thing about DeMar DeRozan, he came into the league fairly unpolished. Struggled to handle the ball. Created then his own shot. And but sometimes he would create for others too. Yeah. But he's settled down. You can see the growth.
Yeah, and that's the one thing. You could see the physical talent was there in terms of him playing the 2. The question was, could he make the commitment mentally to become a great player? Well, from what he's done the last few years, I would have to say he's definitely been able to do that.
That one is no good.
And, you know, getting back to DeRozan, he's put a spit shine on his offense. Over the past 2 seasons, averaged over 20 points a game, was also good for 3 or 4 assists, showing everybody how work ethic can overcome unrefined skills.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Lowry dishes to DeRozan. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing. You know, for DeMar DeRozan, scary to think that he's still scratching the surface of his potential. Made his first All-Star appearance in 2014. Was a little dinged up last year, but still very effective. No doubt he's the real deal.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Sullinger the screen. Carroll for 3. The shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now. And there's the feed to James. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Shumpert's got his first basket of the night. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Carroll with a screen for Valanciunas. They set the screen. Toronto working the ball around now. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes of it. Lowry picks him up. Irving passes to Shumpert. It's a pick by Love. And Shumpert kicks to Love. Shot from the wing. That one a little long.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open. Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that. And now, one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
Love with another miss.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. Here's Valanciunas. Banked in off the glass. Valanciunas has got 5. Cavs not scoring with a lot of their bench. A big part of that is they just didn't go to their bench very often.
Well, you talk about the Cavs and the bench near the bottom in total bench minutes played. The bench didn't have a lot of firepower, didn't shoot the ball well, and considering they got limited minutes, oftentimes struggled to find any kind of rhythm out there. I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Lowry. With his first shot attempt, the shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now. James dishes to Irving. 1:43 left here in the first quarter. From deep, LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. LeBron's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Some people think LeBron's athleticism, Clark, has declined over the last few years. He might be the first to admit it. He still looks terrific.
Well, he's, that's a natural progression for any player,
Sure.
even if you
called here the first for Toronto.
And remember the quote from LeBron on the subject. Obviously, I'm not the 18-year-old.
In for Thompson. In for Shumpert, and Mo Williams subbed in for Irving. Patterson, he's checked in for the Raptors. 1:37 left here in the opening quarter. Toronto trailing.
And, LeBron was just so far ahead of everyone in the league when he was young. I mean, even a LeBron who has lost a step is more athletic than 95% of our league.
And it's DeRozan missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Jefferson has a wide open look. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Now here is Lowry. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And stolen by LeBron. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Toronto on defense.
Petty from long distance.
Bringing music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Now here's Patterson. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Cleveland leading by 8. James outside. The teardrop falls in. LeBron's got 5 points so far.
And how about the grasp they had on the game plan for this one?
You know, I know it's early, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something dramatically changes and fast.
And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why we have replay. I mean, to make sure the officials